Okay, so I had a couple questions on practice 22, numbers 38 and 39. So first, just want to let you know that in the textbook, number 38 is like number 79 in your textbook. Number 39 is like number 78 in your textbook. So you can look at those examples too. But I'll go through these two, explain these again. I'll do it as I'm talking here. Again, you may have to zoom in and pause it and zoom in and stuff like that to see the numbers and stuff, but at least you can hear what I'm doing. So if we look at number 38 here, they're considering a security system. The table shows information for two companies. They would like two-door or sensors on two doors and one window. Those are included under the same category, windows and doors. So one key thing is they want 3 sensors. Okay. At the end of 1 year, how much would they save by using the less expensive company? So we have to, the key here is they're asking how much would they save. So we got to figure out how much it would cost for both in a year, and then subtract them to see how much they would save. Okay. So first thing, almost all of these costs are one-time costs. So installation means how much it costs to put them in. You don't do that every month. That's a one-time thing. There's no price for keypads. We don't have to worry about that. It's included. Window and door sensors, we'll talk about that in a second. These other things are included, so we don't have to worry about that stuff. Okay? So these two things, those are what are called one-time costs. Here, these are monthly. Okay? So we will end up having to take those times 12 because we're talking about a year. So if we look at company A, okay, it costs to put it in $55.99. Okay, then let's look at the sensors. 2 are included, means we don't have to pay for 2, but we do want 3. So any extra one, it says $29.99 per additional. So if you have one, if you needed one more, you pay $29.99. If you pay 2 more, it would be 2 times $29.99. If you wanted 4 more, you'd pay 4 times $29.99. So we only want 1 more. Okay, so we'll write, I'll show it as 1 times $29.99, just in case if we had more than that, we would use a different number here. But the reason this is 1 is because we want 3 sensors. 2 are free. 2 are included, so 2 are free. If we wanted 4 sensors, this would be a 2 because it's 2 more than 2. If this was 8, this would be a 6 because it would be 6 more than 2. Okay, and then the last thing that we have to do for the price here is look at the monthly cost. We're talking about for 1 year, so we have to take 12 times the monthly cost of $25.99. Okay, so if we're doing company A, we got $59.99 for installation. We got $29.99 for the extra sensor, so 1 times that. Then I'm going to take 12 times $25.99 equals $311.88. We're going to add those together, and you can add in any order. So that gives us $397.86. Okay. Company B is actually a little easier to find. Okay. Company B, it's a lot more to get it installed, $125.95. Now for the extra sensors, we want 3. 3 are included, so we have no extra cost for that. So we go right to the monthly cost. Now we're looking at 1 year, so we use a 12 months in 1 year times the monthly cost of $29.99. So we do 125 $95 plus, you got to do 12 times $29.99. It's $359.88. We add the $125.95, and that gives us $485.83. So now they ask how much would we save if we choose the less expensive one. So we got to subtract these two. So we're going to take $485.83 minus $397.86. $397.86. We should have an $87.97. Okay. So there's number 38. So we have an example here. Again, you can look at number 79 in the textbook and rewatch the Objective 22 video to hear the explanation there. Okay. Let's do one more. Okay, number 39. Again, this is like number 78 in your textbook. So let's take a look. It says the cell phone plan they have cost $45.99 per month, and they get 450 voice minutes with that. Okay. It says they also have one text messaging option shown in the table. Last month they used 406 voice minutes and 1,069 text messages. What would they owe if they had chosen the best text messaging option for their usage? Okay, so let's take a look at the different situations. We don't need to worry about the voice minutes. Okay, they get 450, they use 406, so they're good there. We have to look at the text messages. Okay, if we look at the 400 option, it costs $5. Okay, then we got to add to that 20 cents per message they go over. Okay, so we're gonna go 20 cents. Now, messages they go over, they use an average of this, 1,069. They only get 400 in this option. So we would take 1,069 minus 400. And that means they did 669 texts over their limit. Okay, so order operations, we would take, we move the 5, we keep the 5 there, we have to multiply first, so 0.20 times 669, that's $133.80. Add that $5 that it costs, it's $138.80. Okay, so the 1,000 plan costs $10 plus 20 cents for every extra message. Now they get 1,000 messages, they send 1,069. So if we take 1,069 minus 1,000, that leaves 69 extra messages. So we have to multiply that. 69 times 0.20 gives us an extra of $13.80. So a lot less money, plus the $10 it costs to use the plan is $23.80. Okay. Then the unlimited plan is just $15, and they can use as many as they want. Okay. So we have that, which is way high. There's no way we would use that. This isn't too bad, but if they're using that many text messages, now this is where this one's different than problem number 78 in the book. I believe the middle plan was the cheapest with that one. Here, this is the cheapest for their text messages. So now the question is, how much would they owe? Well, their voice plan costs $45.99 plus 15 for the unlimited text. And so you get $60.99, which is letter B. Okay. Now again, this type of problem, like I said in the objective lesson, we don't really get charged for extra text messages anymore. This is a little dated, but there could be things like this with data and things like that. So same type of problem in today's day and age, it would be with data or something like that. Okay, so again, here's a couple extra examples. Let me know if you have questions.